Good morning, friends. Mark Holmes here with a hungover cowboy Joe Boo, and as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, subscribing, and watching the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, and I mean it, without you guys, I could not do this without you guys. So thank you. Oh, looks like we're already open for business. Let's wake up the football gods here this morning. Monday morning, week 2 is in the book for our Dallas Cowboys. Wow. And I got to tell you, it was a rough day for quarterbacks yesterday. You saw Drew Brees ended up messing up his thumb. No word exactly to the extent of it, but you saw him not being able to pick up the football. Big Ben, he's getting an MRI on his elbow. Cam, I don't even know what to talk about Cam. I just don't even know what to say about Cam Newton. Kirk Cousins, he got his feelings hurt with those bad picks. And I wonder if Minnesota has buyer's remorse. I am just a football fan like you guys. I don't work for ESPN. I don't work for NFL Network. I'm just a guy who just gives his opinions on football. And quite frankly, that's all any of us do, including the ones that work for the media. Some seem to have a little more knowledge than others.
Last quarterback with intangibles that we saw win the Super Bowl.
Brady's got intangibles. I know
Brady's great. He's a
better than that. But a lot of it is his intangibles. A lot of it with Joe Montana was his intangibles.
But Brady doesn't need anyone else on that offense to play well. Dak needs those two other guys.
He does. He doesn't throw it like Brady, obviously.
He needs a perfect situation to be a great quarterback or a second-tier quarterback. I'll let him walk and take Teddy Bridgewater, and you'll have a better football team.
You
give me Teddy Bridgewater right now, and the Cowboys are better.
Shiny suit man delivering takes.
Man.
Yeah. With what has to be one of the dumbest comments ever. I tell you what, I'll take my football knowledge against Bart Scott's any day. Because you know what? If you don't know, you're going to learn today. I have had so many of these damn trolls out there talking about Dak Prescott. We hear third-tier quarterback from Pro Football Focus. Third tier, Dak Prescott. Dink and dunk Dak. Dak Prescott. Got to have the perfect situation to win. Now, I know what's going to happen today. We're going to hear that, it was only the Redskins. It was only the Giants. I get that. And that is not the cream of the crop in the NFL. I get that. I understand that. So, like I always say, don't get too excited or too upset by what you see in the first month of the season because, let's face it, things will change. Things will evolve. Teams that look like absolute doo-doo now may make the playoffs. That is a fact. Oh, one other quarterback that seemed to have a little bit of problem there too, who was under the blue tent, was Carson Wentz. He got hit in the ribs as well as in the head and had to miss out a few plays. No word on exactly how he's actually doing today, but I'm sure his feelings are hurt. But I get that we weren't playing the best competition, although the Redskins front line, they were pretty good. They put some pressure on Dak. They shut down Zeke Elliott in the first half. And until the Cowboys started going downfield and opening things up, you had to be worried for a bit there. In fact, if you watched my live stream, my cover picture was kind of like, But I want to say this. Kyler Murray, Matthew Stafford, Phillip Rivers, Matt Ryan, Tom Brady, Case Keenum, Lamar Jackson, Cam Newton, Joe Flacco, Eli Manning, Carson Wentz, Josh Allen, Russell Wilson, Jared Goff, Jimmy Garoppolo, Derek Carr, Deshaun Watson, Aaron frickin' Rodgers, Drew Brees, Marcus Mariota, Jameis Winston, Ben Roethlisberger, Jacoby Brissett, Kirk frickin' Cousins with a 74 QBR, just saying, with 2 TDs and 2 interceptions. Baker touchdown maker, then lost the recipe. 1 TD, 3 interceptions. Ryan Fitzpatrick, Sam Darnold. Oh, there he is. Teddy Bridgewater for New Orleans. Relief of Drew Brees, 165 yards, 0 TDs, 0 interceptions, 72 QBR. Now I know that Dak Prescott being, oh, by the way, those are all quarterbacks that have had less yards passing than Dak Prescott. And oh, by the way, all have a lower quarterback rating than Dak Prescott. Dak Prescott has the best rating at 142 this season. He's tied for first, by the way, with Pat Mahomes in touchdown passes with 7 and 1 interception. At this rate, and I don't expect this to go on, you're talking about 8 interceptions in the season. Ooh, damn, Dak. But 56 touchdowns, by the way. The Cowboys, with Dak Prescott, have 337 yards passing average for the first 2 games of the season. Because, you know, it's funny how all of these idiots out here, the Jabba the Hutts, the Jason Whitlocks, man, I wouldn't give Dak Prescott $22 million. I tell him to take it, and I tell him to walk it. I just draft me another quarterback. Yeah, you said that. I've heard Pro Football Focus, who the talking heads out there will tell you, when Pro Football Focus talks, they know what they're talking about. Dak Prescott, he's a 3rd-tier quarterback. We've heard the Max Kellermans talk about, Dak Prescott, he's not as good as Eli Manning, he's a bus driver. Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to drive that bus all the way to the Super Bowl at this rate. That's going to be a fact. Dak Prescott, I hope you guys keep hating on him, because you know what he does? Like I said, when we saw him going to the hotel, those eyes did not deviate. He was laser focused on exactly what he's doing. It doesn't matter what you idiots out there have to say. Dak is going to do Dak, which is every step, everywhere he has been. People have doubted him. People have said, oh, that guy, he might be a backup quarterback. Big schools, no, not good enough. And even though he has gone out here and done something that no Dallas Cowboy quarterback has ever done, mind you, he's done quite a few of them already in his young career. In this young career, no quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys has ever had 3 games in a row with 250 yards passing plus and 3 TDs. Nobody. Not Roger, not Troy, not the prodigal son, Tony Romo. It is time to get over this whole Tony Romo was the best quarterback, and the reason why we didn't get a Super Bowl is because Dak Prescott. And I know what people are going to say, well, C. Kelly had over 100 yards. Well, about 40 of those yards were in the second half on one run in the 4th quarter when the game was already decided. You look at that first half. It was Dak Prescott with his legs and his arm getting us down the field and distributing that ball all the way around. It's time to get on to the power of 4, my quarterback. And I can't wait to hear some of these talking heads to see what they have to say, because you know what? I guarantee you they're going to swing back the other way. Yeah, I told you Dak Prescott was a great. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Slap yourself. Slap your damn self. And all of you idiots who told me you just love Dak Prescott because he looks like your son. You just like Dak Prescott because he's a black guy. You're leading the Dak Prescott cult. You don't know what you're talking about. You don't have credibility. You don't work for the four-letter networks. You're a nobody doing broadcasts from your basement. Yeah. Well, that's all good. Because I'm going to still be down here every day, pounding into your head about how good my quarterback can be. Because right now, friends, he's showing it. Next up, the Miami Dolphins. Now, I'm probably going to be late on my live stream tonight. I have a charity event that we're going to, for one of those great players that are out there in the NFL that realizes that just because I'm a football player doesn't mean that I don't need to act globally and do things for others. And I'm blessed to be able to do stuff with those people. Shout out to everybody who came to the event yesterday. Shout out to everybody who watched the event. Shout out to everybody who's done super chats, who's liked, who's commented, and been part of this. I am so blessed to have all of you guys. And we're going to keep doing what we do. And we're going to keep trying to take this thing to bigger and better heights. I'm Mark Holmes, and I am feeling good this morning. I'll see you soon.